Hey, Andrew, are you ready?
Ready or not, I am.
No, I wanted you to respond, and then I was going to say, or not, and then it didn't go that way. I was also thinking about doing ready or not. Here I come. You can't hide. Maybe this is about hiding. Maybe it's not. We don't know because we've never seen this movie before, and we're about to watch it for the first time. And you guys are watching it with us, so leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification. Do you know anything about this?
I've never even heard of this movie.
Is that true?
Craig asked me, have you ever seen Ready or Not? I'm like, I haven't even heard of this movie. I don't even know what we're in for, but I'm excited.
What? You're not a Samara Weaving stan? That's the only thing I know.
I just know she's in Scream 6. That's it.
Oh, and that's where the directors come from.
Ah.
Also, the OC fans, Adam Briody was on the cover, and I saw that picture.
I'm not ashamed to admit I do like that show, except for season 4 was not great, but... Yeah.
Why would you be ashamed to admit that? It's one of the best shows of all time. California, here we come, ready or not. If you guys want to watch the full-length reaction watch-along where you sync up with your own copy, that's for the Super Sexy Rejects. Go to our Patreon. That's where you can do that. Greg and John cover several shows over there exclusively with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. That's only for the sexiest of people, the people that are the most ready or not. I say it so sarcastically.
No, you got it in. That was perfect.
Well, I always get it in, and we're going to get this in, right? Woof. Now. Great first image.
I was going to say that's a creepy way to start.
Le Belle's Gambit.
Take a risk, gain the advantage.
Was that good and sinister?
I'm not going to lie, that got my heart racing a little bit, although state of affairs of everything, my heart's already just racing in general. But yes, you got me there already. This would be a good house to have a haunted house, though.
Maybe that's what it is. We actually don't know.
Stayed on the same tracking shot so far.
Get in and don't come out. Daniel, I'm scared.
Daniel, please. They're trying to kill me. Please.
Oh my goodness.
He's in here!
No, God, no!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
Daniel just threw him under the bus, outed him.
Daniel, I'm so proud of you.
Please listen to me.
Well, the guy who got shot had a wedding ring on. The woman was crying for him, so I'm assuming that's his wife.
That was Elaine. He shouted out for her.
Or is this like a welcome to the family type of thing?
Don't think so. Now we're about to see Daniel, right?
For better, for worse,
Okay, Samara. With them big eyes.
for sickness and in health, till death do us part. Your family is richer than God. Intimidates the hell out of me. Your dad definitely hates me, and your alcoholic brother keeps hitting on me.
I want her to actually say that at the wedding.
Alcoholic brother keeps hitting on me. I feel like that's relevant.
I honestly can't wait to be a part of your moderately fucked up family.
Moderately.
Hi.
Hey.
Don't see the bride before. It's bad luck.
They are the family of the man that I love, and I want them to accept me.
Without you, I'm
One of us.
Hey,
Daniel.
I've been sent to fetch you.
Hey.
The drunk brother.
Adam Brody.
It's not too late to flee, you know. You don't belong in this family. I mean that as a compliment.
Oof. Foreshadowing.
we could just leave.
Thanks for the presents. Go f yourselves.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm giving you an out.
Oh, no.
I would listen to this, but then we don't have a movie.
If anybody ever gave me an out right before we got married like that, I think I'd take it. Like, why? What? What's happening?
But it's an out together, though. It's not an out, like, away from me.
You ready for this?
Oh, no.
Ooh,
Hey.
good drop.
Wow, that is a very nice house.
I live
place.
there.
Almost reminds me of Billy Madison's pool.
So much better.
Oh, there's Kittredge from Mission Impossible and Scream.
I think of him from Revenge.
Smile.
Henry.
Smile, please. The more natural.
Ugh.
Don't take it personally. They're just trying to figure out if you're a gold digger. You know, like my wife.
To the left.
She's pretty enough. The last
Why
call at
was-
the dive bar kind of way.
Oh, Andie MacDowell.
Where the hell's your sister?
I'm sure it's Fitcher's fault.
He's useless, but he's one of us.
There
Brian
you
Tyler,
are.
good composer.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, Andie MacDowell.
We've been waiting for you.
Your blood isn't blue enough. They said the same thing about me. Stand tall and
That was good advice. Stand tall and f*** 'em. This duo with the screams and VHS, Matt and Tyler.
I have to tell you something.
Shut up. Take your pencil.
No, I have to tell you something. Grace,
I'm
honey.
taking them off.
Direct and to the point. I like it. Yeah.
Holy shit, someone's here.
What? Jesus, Angeline, can you give us a minute?
everyone is waiting.
Yeah, I'll be down in a few minutes.
What the hell was that?
That's my Aunt Helene. She has, she has boundary issues.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You think?
Of course you have a secret door.
Servants' corridor. They run all through the house.
He has to tell her.
Who's waiting?
Oh, goodness.
So I was trying to tell you.
How is he going to say this?
So at midnight, you have to play a game. It's just something we do when someone new joins the family.
Shall we play a game?
You draw a card. Could be backgammon, croquet, checkers for all I know.
Is his name Ben?
I know. It's stupid.
It's a little weird.
Is he the little boy?
He's the little one that was hidden in at the beginning.
You just have to play. And then you are officially part of the family. Honestly, it means more to them than the wedding itself.
You are leaving out a lot of details.
Why not tell her this before?
You should have told her this on the first date. If we get married, you might have to play a game of life and death.
I'm sure Mr. LaBelle is with us today. So how much have you told her?
Nothing.
If she pulls that card, are you prepared to do what's necessary?
Loving this intro.
Yeah.
Sick setup. Tension high. Way to drag it out.
I'm sure there's animosity in some family members whose spouse, like,
Pulled the card?
Well, yeah, didn't survive versus members who did survive. It's like, oh, there's so much animosity.
One of our children has brought home a good one, and you don't know how grateful we are that you brought Alex back to us. Try to bring him back into the fold. We're his family.
She's obviously going to pull the card. Damn.
Hi,
Fitch Bradley.
I'm Emily. Oh, and your dress is amazing. I've been
Correct.
totally stalking you on Instagram. Oh, really? That's... I'm so excited to be a part of your family. Me too.
He will decide that. You continue to exist.
I would love to be part of that woman's family. She's so welcoming.
This is how I picture Army Hammer's family.
Right?
So this room is reserved for family members only.
Even if you survive, is this a family you want to be part of? Or is it you have no choice, even if you survive kind of thing?
I don't know, but if you pull the card, they hunt you and try to kill you.
I would assume that.
But if you make it out alive, then what?
It's like you have no choice type of thing because now
Yeah.
you're part of the club.
I'm wondering. Or if they make you do something that you can't leave.
Great-grandfather enjoyed his games.
Oh, God, her innocence is about to be thrown out.
And she has no family.
Oh.
Imagine if the person you're with doesn't want to get married to you and you're like,
Great.
why? And this is why. He's like pushing it off.
If I was part of this family, I would never get married. Probably.
Victor set up a modest printing shop during the Civil War, manufacturing playing cards. Expanded into sporting goods and board games. Pladomas Family Games acquired 4 professional sports teams. I may call it luck, but it's almost as if someone's watching over us.
I love shots like this.
Among Mr. LaBelle's possessions was that box. Mr. LaBelle proposed a wager. If great-grandfather could solve the mystery of the box, Mr. LaBelle would finance any endeavor of grandfather's choosing.
We place a blank playing card into the box, drawing the card, and Mr. LaBelle will tell us which game to play.
I got chess.
I got Old Maid.
I've never heard of that.
Really? Card game.
Oh.
My dear, it is your turn.
Oh my God. What a wild thing this is. What a premise.
Yeah.
What does it say, girl?
It says you're creepy and scary.
It says hide and seek. Are we really gonna play that?
Oh, goodness.
You get to be the one to hide.
Yeah, just come meet me in my room, okay?
No, I want for real. This is so weird.
Mr. Bell.
Oh my gosh.
You're going to need to be drunk for this.
You can hide anywhere inside the house. We then count to 100 and try to find you. No, we never use the cameras. We always play the games as they would have been played in great-grandfather's time.
What's the time frame?
100 seconds.
No, I mean for the whole game.
By
We
morning.
stay hidden till dawn.
There you go.
Grace, good luck.
You guys have a messed up family.
He said to meet her in his room because he wants to protect her. Or
I would assume that's it.
is he able to?
Who wants to play a game?
I would put some better attire on though, but she doesn't.
doesn't
She doesn't
know.
understand. She's in a survival mode right now. So
This is the greatest premise for a movie I've seen
it's
in
pretty.
a really
I'm not gonna
long
lie.
time.
It's very inventive. I will definitely give it that. It's
I
very
am
suspense.
obsessed with this
It's
right
very.
now.
It's very suspenseful.
And
It's
Samara's so good, and she's selling every doe-eyed moment.
But also too, they're doing, these other actors are doing such a good job coming across so creepy. You can tell how conflicted those two are. Like they don't want to be part of this. Obviously the husbands. I mean, but even Adam Brody. She on the other hand, she enjoys this. She's just a psychopath.
Are you ready or not?
Tick tock, are you ready or not?
I should have played the song you said earlier. Ready or not?
Maybe.
On the flip side, is she allowed to self-defend herself?
I think so.
That is such an easy place to find, in my opinion.
I don't know how she can lock it.
How was your wedding night, Grace? It was just great. Just great. I sat in a dumbwaiter.
I don't know.
Is it an elevator? Does it move?
It can go up and down. It's just not like you're obviously in your normal.
All right, go save your woman. Go get Grace. She is Grace. She's dignity. She's Grace.
Alex, honey, do you want some company?
Is this Adam Brody's wife?
I think
Or
so.
the
Yeah,
sister?
I'm pretty sure it's Adam Brody's
Okay.
wife. But like, did y'all think he was just gonna stay put and sit there?
They did.
Georgie.
Oh, I have a feeling though this time when one of the kids sees her, he's not gonna tell on her like earlier in the film. Oh Jesus!
Jump scare. Good job. Let's go.
What are we doing?
Get down, grab your dress,
Okay.
That got me so much.
George?
Whoa! My God! Jeez! Oh my God!
And now she knows.
Does she look like she's wearing a giant white wedding dress?
Why did you shoot her in the face, sweetheart? You're supposed to maim her. She needs to be alive for the ritual.
I think she understands the game she's playing now.
She dies, does this count?
Of course, it does not count. It must be the bride.
Hey, it's gonna be okay.
Move her. We don't want Grace to see.
Call it.
Heads.
As it is.
You get the legs.
Oh my God.
Okay, sweetie, you gotta get up. We gotta get you out of here right now. Okay, stand up. Here we go.
Yeah, I would be in a catatonic state too right now.
Okay, girl. No more. You're a winner. You got that?
That was the dumbest movie of the entire moment of the movie. People,
But she's a winner. She has to do it.
just not how you do. It was funny though.
If they don't kill you, something very bad will happen to the family.
You knew what would happen if I pulled that card.
I didn't think they'd actually go through with it.
No one ever pulls that. It never happens.
God, stop talking so loud.
When you marry into this family, you have to play a game. And if you don't, you die. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. It happened to my great uncle, his wife too. Same thing happened to my cousin Rachel. Same thing happened to a bunch of people that I never even met before.
I hope I marry into a family like this.
It's a weird
Goals.
supernatural mixture that they just did. Interesting.
You brought me here. You didn't warn me.
You wanted to get married.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Straight down this hallway until you get to the service kitchen. I'm gonna go down to the security room. I'm gonna unlock all the doors. I'm gonna unlock all the doors. And then you fucking run. I have to.
I would not be able to conjure up a thought.
Go.
You do love him?
Yeah, I know. I feel you there, but he's his only chance.
Talk about
of survival.
toxic, bro. I get it, though. I've fallen in love with some assholes, too, girl. We deserve better. I feel like he needed to give her a weapon. She needs a weapon. Get your game face on, baby.
I think, though, too, like he wants some kind of alternative where nobody gets hurt, but I feel just for self-defense purposes. But yeah.
Yeah, rip that shit.
Yeah, I don't cares about the wedding dress right now.
What do you think happens if they don't kill her? Do you think every other member of the family dies?
If they don't kill her by dawn, I just think she's just part of the family. She won the game,
they said something
right?
bad happens. They believe if they don't kill her, something bad will happen.
I guess we're gonna find out because I have a slight suspicion she's going to survive, but we shall see.
She could be anywhere.
I think she's gonna take out at least one or two of them. Yeah.
Found her. Jesus.
People, this is why you don't do drugs and shoot.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There's so much tension.
I like
suspense.
I just came to get a drink.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play like this.
I have to call the others.
No, you don't. No.
This doesn't end well for you. I just don't want to be the one to serve you up.
I'm begging you.
Redemption, Daniel. You already did this at the beginning.
This is why he's a drunk.
It's true what they say. The rich really are different. I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Take it.
I mean, that was somewhat generous.
Oh my God. What's wrong with you?
Alex may have been wrong to keep Grace in the dark, but do you remember how you reacted when I told you about this? You didn't blink.
Ooh.
You couldn't wait to sign your soul away.
Where I came from and what my life was like before. I'd rather be dead.
From your lips.
They did a bait and switch here. They painted her like the bitch, or him like the asshole.
Now she knows what's going on.
Oh, but Emily shot Claire in the face, so she's dead. That's just a side note.
I love Adam Brody.
I forgot my gun.
Oh, I hope she got it.
It's okay. You don't suck, sweetheart.
Here, hon, why don't you just use mine?
Oh, I would not entrust her with any weapons right now.
I just saw her run.
Like that.
Knew it.
Why does this always happen to me?
She's such a screw up.
So self-centered. Why does this always happen to me?
Come on, let's go take a walk, find you an edible, even you out a little bit.
Even you out a little bit.
We must.
Oh, is she groaning?
Yeah.
That air. Oh.
We must.
Oh my God.
This is a really dark horror film.
Sound design is incredible. Oh my God.
We should use the security cameras.
Maybe it was her husband that died.
Oh, the one with the axe?
You have no respect for tradition. Oh, she's right. Don't you think great-grandfather would have used the security cameras if he had them?
It is such a cheat to turn on the cameras because I make the rules of this game.
Yeah, rules are rules. You guys can't cheat. Is she going to become a badass by the end of this?
I mean, she's already
here we
a badass.
go. As I say, I'm losing some family members tonight. Oh my God, that gun is so old school.
It's a cool look. Costume design strong
I would
on
say
this.
take out. Yeah, it is. I would say take out your cokehead sister-in-law last. She's not in a position to fire at you. This is gonna make a lot of noise if she's able to fire it. Oh, God.
She doesn't want to have to kill him. He's not part of the family, right?
But he knows the nonsense that goes on there. But yeah, agreed.
No, but she knows, they call him the help. She's a effing foster kid. That's why she has that strength.
Okay.
Oh no, his family member's gonna walk in.
He's good at hide and seek.
I'm like freaked out. Kind of need you to hold my hand. Ah! He's got a knife.
I think he grabbed one too.
But I don't know if he's allowed to kill her.
Yeah, he's not part of the game, right?
Yeah, but he could serve her up to them.
Oh, that's true.
Let her go. Let her go.
This is like a master class in suspense and tension.
Yeah, let her go.
Move. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, no.
Don't show him.
Did you really think I would be stupid enough to...
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I agree.
Ooh. I do love that line that he was in support of his wife. That was great. Yeah, he does.
Get the hell out! That's my wife!
He can't kill his dad.
Yeah. Even if he is a psychopath, I guess he still is your father.
You gotta help me. She's everything to me. We'll get her out. Okay.
No, he's gonna.
Oh,
I knew
no.
it. I knew it. There's still that little kid Georgie running around, right?
I believe so. God.
She's the help.
She's over here.
Oh my God, she's gonna die right now. Yeah, but snitches get stitches, bitch.
Seriously. Ooh. Oh, I thought his eye. Didn't something happen to his eye?
Yeah, she put the boiling water. You see
Oh,
it on
okay.
his face.
Yeah. I thought from the shot it looked like he was completely fine, but yeah.
You should never have let him leave us.
Excuse me?
I knew the girl would draw that card and that he would face the same choice I faced.
Yeah,
You were right. You called that.
that's why she's so bitter.
He's simply afraid of who he truly is. Like I was. He'll never know how it felt that night to be told that the only man that I'd ever loved had to die. I should have killed Charles myself.
Why?
He is meant to lead.
He's the good son. Do you remember that?
And why is he the only one of us who has ever seen Mr. LaBelle in his chair?
Interesting.
That's good character depth with her character, too, to make understand why she's so bitter, too.
I wonder if she's gonna try to convince him to kill her. Like, family is everything. Is he awake for that? This guy's useless.
Is he watching YouTube videos how to sober your wife from coke?
I
don't know.
love Knives Out, but truthfully, this is kind of like a better Knives Out.
Is that the Ryan Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's great, but all stuck in a house.
Family shit.
Oh, did she just throw her the thing? Not.
I think she dropped. I think she jumped.
Oh, she did actually. Oh, wow. I thought she just threw the gown. I didn't think she actually threw herself out.
But she knows if she leaves him,
Yeah, that's a good point.
maybe he might die or they
Yeah,
might kill him.
That's a good
But
point.
she's going for it anyway because F this.
I wouldn't blame her. This is information you should have told her.
Yeah, but I
on the
don't think
first-
she can do it. I think she turns back.
Yeah, she definitely will.
She's going to ammo up. She's going to get on a horse? Somebody's in here for sure. Who do you think it is? Groundskeeper? The guy who's just texting?
Or it could be Georgie, the little kid. I don't know.
Could
I haven't
be.
seen him.
I don't know if it's a little kid. What is she going to do? Yeah, good call.
Finally, I got one prediction.
Listen, I know this is really, really
Oh, no.
scary, but
Oh, my dear Lord.
He shoots her through the hand, bro.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, punch that kid. You're gonna need like some serious medical attention, right? You got a hole through your
She
hand.
fell in the trash chute. It's probably Neosporin won't even help the infection in that then. Oh, these are the bodies? Or what is it? What's down there? Yeah, bodies.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain she's in. Oh, God. Oh, was that from the beginning? The guy was shot. Oh, boy.
But Georgie's still up there, too.
Yeah.
But does she have his gun? I hope she took his gun. In this scenario, if you had to shoot the kid, would you?
I mean...
Incriminate yourself. We knew her white dress had to get bloody at some point.
Yeah, right? And she's ready for that Beetlejuice wedding with the red dress.
This is a sick Halloween costume with the Converse and the wedding dress.
Yeah, perfect attire. Oh, she's only got one hand. Oh, boy.
Ooh, what a shot. What a shot. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know that was going to happen?
No, I did not.
I did not know that was going to happen.
I did not.
Should have thought it.
Oh, it's right through the hand. Oh, God.
Well, at least there's already a hole there.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be bitch, but can you quiet down? Or they're going to find you.
I feel you, but I don't blame her for shouting. I can't imagine the amount of pain that is.
This is like the greatest movie ever.
It's pretty damn good.
This is why people love Samara Weaving. She said, oh, Georgie, thank God he effing shot her. Take his gun, though. Get his gun.
We just throw Georgie down there.
The cigarettes is like a whole theme of this. Oh, no. She sees her. And she would rather die than go back to being poor.
Oh.
Oh, no.
It's not even close to dawn, too.
This shit is dark. How did she get through? Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Who do you think it is? Who is it? Who is it? They said, get the f out of the way.
She's out.
Divvy up the wedding gifts.
I love how pessimistic he is.
This is a game!
It is a game.
Go wait for Stevens. He might need your help. Not you two. I want you out of the way. Try not to kill anyone else.
Did she have an accent the whole time?
Andie MacDowell? I think she always has an accent just in general. That's how she talks.
It was just stronger than it had been.
Oh.
Her poor back.
And her hand. I mean,
Yeah, I know. But the hand happened to her. Her back, she did to herself to try to get out.
Yeah.
If you heard somebody screaming in the road like that, would you stop?
I'm sorry?
If somebody was screaming in the road like that, would you have stopped?
I mean, yeah, if they're screaming in the road
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you think they might kill you.
I mean, yeah, definitely be apprehensive, but I'd be on guard for sure. But
I think Daniel's going to save the day.
Are you talking about Adam Brody?
Yeah. He's saying, Daniel, help. Daniel's the one who initially got that person killed.
He's going to get his redemption from the beginning.
I kind of think so.
We all deserve to die.
My kids don't.
Mommy?
Hey, what are you doing out here?
It's a nice black eye you got.
Immediately.
I shot her with that gun I found.
Why would you do that?
That's what everyone else was trying to do.
I'm so proud of you.
Jeez, indoctrination much?
She just said, my kids don't deserve to die. It's a learned behavior, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, and we saw Adam Brody at the beginning, too. He said, he's right here.
Yeah, he needs a redemption arc. Not that you can redeem what you've done. What's he going to do, hit her?
I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah. Grab a rock or something.
Yeah, she's got to be in such a low energy
Why is
right
he
now.
like this? Maybe try to have a conversation with him.
Ooh!
She's pushing on the skin thing.
Yeah, where she burned him, yeah.
It's so sad that they have him doing their bidding.
She's tough to do that with her hand, too.
Every single foster care kid that I know is a beast. Just like so strong.
What's upbringing? I mean, you had a tough life already, so yeah.
She's a gangster. I love this character.
Somebody in the back seat. I feel like the Elaine with the axe might be in the back seat. I don't know. 'Cause we haven't seen her in a while, I feel like.
But she leaves him alive and she doesn't run him over.
Oh, I think she heard you.
That she was a beast?
No, that she's going to run him. I thought she was going to run him
Oh.
over.
This is Justin. Your call may be monitored for
People
quality.
are trying to kill me. Can you please help me?
The car was reported stolen. I'm sorry, but I have to shut it down.
No, please. Justin!
You shouldn't have made the call.
Thanks for using TripSafe. Have a great night.
I hear her wholeheartedly. Oh, no. Do not put your head down. Do not put your head down, honey. Lift your head high. Look around.
Everything's gonna be.
That's why you should have ran him over. Listen to Roxy next time. Oh, no.
Because they need her alive, remember?
Right. They did say that, yes.
Justin was the least helpful person that's ever existed on the planet of people.
Screw Justin.
We'll be there shortly.
Kill him. I know you don't want to, but wow. This
He
man.
loves his classical music.
Kill him. Kick him and kill him.
I'm surprised she didn't run him over.
Because she's not trying to kill somebody.
Yeah, no, I know, but don't leave loose
She
ends.
punched the boy in the face.
Oh, she has a look of grit and determination. Oh, the music's so loud he's not going to hear them.
She should reach over and choke him. Yep.
Turn on the music, you idiot!
Whoa! That's an awesome shot.
Awesome shot. I think the music in this is amazing.
Yeah.
Way to enhance every single scene.
Yeah, I'm sure right now, like, as much as it sucked being a foster kid, she's very grateful right now.
And also, like...
Deja vu.
Oh, no.
You don't want to kill me. You don't want me to die.
No, I don't.
Didn't she say he was flirting with her at the...
Yeah, drunkenly.
I am not who you think I am. Alex is the one who got out. If anyone was gonna save you, it would have been him.
Oh, maybe he kills his brother. I was so far off in every prediction just now.
And she made me feel like I could be good too. So if it comes down to you or her, I choose her.
Except you still put her in this position.
I don't think that you believe that a girl that you've known for a year and a half knows you better than I do.
Is there any world in which actually we're assuming that Adam Brody's character is the one that yelled, "She's here," but really it was Alex?
Oh, you mean like it's a twist on that? That's what we saw and they wanted us to see. I mean,
But I'll make it right, Mr. LaBelle.
interesting take on rich society, secret society, all that stuff.
You mean interesting take on Armie Hammer's family?
Right. There you go.
Well, we'll see if they eat her.
Probably watch this movie and goes, this is all very true. Oh my goodness.
Alex, you better walk in right now.
Oh, he's coming.
Prediction, does she live or die?
I think she lives. I think he's going to wipe most of them out.
Okay, who do you think lives?
Not the dad. I think her and Alex are going to live.
Why can't he do it? Oh, he's sick.
Oh, was it poison? Oh, what? What?
Maybe. Oh.
Who?
Adam Brody poisoned them.
Adam did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's not sick.
Is that his redemption?
He said they all deserve to die.
It's a good redemption for him.
I knew it. Well, I didn't know exactly it.
I mean, we were calling like earlier on, like he's got to be a redemption for him.
I know you told me.
I didn't. All I knew is at some point somebody had to burn it all down. I never thought it'd be me.
Daniel,
Oh.
Your husband?
you really don't care if I die.
You don't have to.
Ooh.
Thank you.
That really sucks.
Yeah, but smart girl. She was like, "You're dead, so I'm gone." She said, "Thank you." And
I'm gonna do it right here.
Oh, burning it all down. This place is
the
going
thing
down.
is, though, if she lives, does Alex die? I know she doesn't think it's real, but no.
Is she gonna think? Is he gonna think that it was her who did it? That his wife did it?
You gotta get up, though, dude. It's like some satisfying dialogue.
I'm not gonna hurt my family.
He's gonna have to literally pick between the two of them, like he claimed he would.
Yeah, that was foreshadowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna hit her with the box.
She's gonna pull another card? I don't know.
No, she's just gonna hit her with the box.
Yeah.
You don't deserve a family.
You're right.
No, she doesn't deserve this family. Oh no. Oh no, he walks in.
Grace?
Dude, come on. You know what they've been trying to do to her all night. Really?
Still his mama's boy. And he saw what happened to his brother. Oh no.
No, don't.
She's in here!
What?
Mom said she knew. I think he's the one who did it as a kid.
Oh, you think that was really more of a twist?
I do.
I still feel like she's gonna survive. I just don't know what's gonna happen right now.
I don't know. I'm 50-50. I'm.
Ooh!
She turned. Ooh. She has a knife. What happens when the sun comes up?
Yeah, like, is it supernatural like they're saying, or?
Do they all start dropping dead?
It is lost.
And they don't die.
Yeah.
Forgive us.
Nothing happens. You played a game for no reason now?
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. Shall we play another game? Anybody up for checkers, chess?
Knew it. It's all bullshit.
Oh no.
Grace?
Yeah, you.
I know it is too late, but I will not fail you again.
The rules are the rules. You can't do anything. Whoa!
Who did it? Oh no, she burst because of the morning. They are all gonna die.
Oh.
He's killing them.
Oh, okay. So it is. Okay.
So it is real, I guess.
I think you were right.
Duh!
I want to go home.
Are the little boys too? Yep, I think that answers that.
I played by the rules, and I'm in control.
Later, I really didn't think the supernatural element was gonna be inserted.
Sweetie? Grace, I'm really scared.
Don't touch me.
No, okay.
I want a divorce.
So she still gets the money, right?
I hope she gets everything, but the house is burnt down.
I don't think she really cares right now. How do you explain that to the cops? They just naturally combusted into nothingness.
Oh.
Whoa! That was a crazy. All right, you need to go to the hospital right now for your hand.
Ooh, legend.
But it's like an epically way to do it. Like she's a hero now with that, the rendition of how they're doing it.
Her dress is black.
Good
Look at all
call.
the white still. Oh, what a cool shot. I love her.
Ma'am, are you okay? Can you hear me? I've got someone on the south lawn. We need paramedics over here.
I mean, she's going to need therapy the rest of her life, but she's fine.
She's probably so proud of herself.
Jesus Christ. What happened to you?
In-laws.
It was funny. There was a lot of jokes.
A lot of good humor.
Damn, that was very good.
Yeah, no, the setup and the world building for this, the whole idea of this was just really well done. The suspense too. I loved it. It's a good lesson here for all of us. If any of us ever meet a very rich person who's got a very wealthy family, the first thing you got to ask them on the date is, do you guys have any type of weird games you play rituals that if we get married, like, because I saw this film, Ready or Not, and I just want to know, is this something I'm going to have to do? So, because if it is, I'm so in.
I'm with you. Also, I just can't believe how good that movie was.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
That was like just the greatest. I mean, imagine coming up with that premise. Did the directors also write this? I'm curious.
I'm not sure.
Imagine coming up with that premise and just being like, yeah, okay, let's run with it. I mean, that's just so smart, so different. Like that classic, it's almost like an Agatha Christie novel on crack, where it's just like we're stuck in one location. I love movies like that. But the way that we introduce it, the entire first act, or I guess until the inciting incident of her pulling the card, was like, what are they actually going to do here? And then even with Daniel's character ending up being the one that is the good guy, whatever you want to call him, and Alex's character flipping and his mom being like, I know at the end of the day you're going to choose your family, and then him doing that. I just think it was such smart storytelling.
Yeah.
Really solid premise, really solid storytelling.
Yeah, and it made sense too, because from Daniel's perspective, like, just he felt so guilty with what happened with Elaine's husband at the beginning, and then just living with that guilt for years. Now I mean, what that does to a child, and then growing up with that. And then from Alex's perspective, like, you know, again, like that's a very difficult decision. Then Daniel was his brother and / best friend, and then seeing his mother, like, and again, he didn't see what happened to Daniel, so he figured that it was his wife that had done that, and didn't realize that it was Daniel's wife. So, and again, to his wife's defense, she was in self-defense the whole film.
Yeah, even if she had killed him.
if she had killed Daniel, like, again, she was just defending herself, so that would have been justified.
But I think it was more about the mom.
Yeah, that speech that she gave him, like, yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, again, either way, just like you side with her just because, again, she's defending herself, so it's justified either way. But that was that was really good writing. But I just thought this film just did such a great job just balancing so many different things, from the humor to the suspense and the tension and the jump scares. There's so many different elements that I just really appreciated, and just again, the world building and the setups and everything, just so many different things, and the psychological aspects of this film. There were just so many different, and also too, I was just on my toes all film. Like I feel like there's only one thing I was able to predict, like with Georgie and the farm and all that. But I love when I don't see things coming in films. I hate when I'm able to see things coming. So I think that's, you know, credit to the writers for, you know, me not being able to, you know, see things that were foreshadowed or coming. Oh, I guess too, like Daniel's redemption arc too, but I mean that's pretty standard. I mean, I think we could both see that was coming, but it was justified. I was happy that he got one because I felt no child should have to go through that. That's terrible.
They really go down every path. I feel like they fleshed out every possible twist, turn, idea, and then they picked the best ones for it. But you mentioned the psychological elements, and, you know, the psychologists talk about between the ages of 1 and 7 really shaping who you are as a person, and that you can't really, you can, of course, change and grow and overcome different things, but who you are, a lot of it is really defined in those years. And we see that what she had to deal with, and we can only imagine, right? She says she has no family. She's in the foster care system.
Yes.
Like how that shaped her versus how Daniel and Alex were shaped. And even though Alex did decide to get out at some point, who he is kind of who he is. And even though he was able to make that decision to leave, it's Daniel who's the one who was able to finally, and when she says, I knew you'd help me, and he said, I didn't. I really feel like it was 50-50. It wasn't like he was always going to help her. It really was like in that moment, after already seeing his sister and her daughter and her son, Georgie, and being like, all of us deserve to die. I feel like he really had like a almost come to Jesus moment where he's like, this girl didn't do anything. She's too good for our family. He says that from the jump, right? He did really like her. He hates his effing wife because she's a socio.
Yeah.
And I think he just decided, like, this is it for me. Like, and I think he knew it would kill him one way or the other. I think he really believed that by helping her, he was going to die regardless of whether it was by the hand of his wife or by the sunshine in the morning.
Yeah, no, I really did feel bad for Daniel. And I guess to some effect, I also felt bad for Elaine, I believe her name was, as well, just from what happened to her husband at the very beginning. And also, too, I really didn't actually, like, with the way it was ending, I didn't expect the actual supernatural element. I didn't think they were actually going to go there.
But they had told us validity for it throughout, right?
Yeah,
like they had shown us or said, like, this is what happened to this cousin, this is what happened to this aunt. They didn't do this, but we didn't know if everybody would die because we hadn't seen that.
Yeah, but I mean, I just thought that was just like lines. I didn't actually think that's what I just thought he was just saying it just so people would fall in line and just follow the rules of the game, just like scare tactics. So you know, fall so they would do it.
But with the game, right, you put the card in and something comes out.
Yeah, so there's hide and seek, and I believe
I'm just saying that's a supernatural element in and of itself, right? Like that was the one that I felt like was the first time that they were cueing us into the fact that this is not just your world.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't think that they were saying like, oh, a different card pops out. I think you put the card in and he decides
yes.
what it is that comes out.
LaBelle, right? Yeah, he decides. Right. Yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
LaBelle,
so
whoever they made the deal with.
But yeah, no, and what'd you think of the how violent the film was?
I think they did a really good job with that. I feel like it was the perfect level of violence. Like it wasn't gratuitous violence for the sake of being that. I think when you're dealing with something like this, the premise, it has to be pretty violent. but it wasn't like super violent. And then like, here's all the boobies, you know, just like for funsies. I think that the premise is a bunch of rich people are trying to kill this foster child who's their kid is with, and they know she has no family. They know she has nobody who's looking for her. They know that she, whatever it is, and they end up, of course, there's going to be a huge amount of violence for that. So I felt that it made a lot of sense. How about you?
Yeah. Sorry, just it says right there's not sufficient disk space to continue. Should I ask Craig about that really quick?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, just ask.
Yeah.
Greg?
When did it pop up?
I just noticed it. We're in the review portion, but I just noticed there's not sufficient disk space to continue recording. So, I didn't know if we should continue.
I don't know when that popped up. I didn't notice it.
Okay,
Oh.
we're good to keep going?
Bop, bop.
No worries. Yeah, the joy or Pepsi.
Can you sync it again, please?
Yeah, this is for the sync. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I thought, well, the first scene where Elaine's husband was just shot with the arrows, there wasn't too much violence there, so it didn't really...
How is that not too much violence?
Well, I mean, it is violent. I just mean in terms of graphic violence.
Gore,
Yeah,
yeah.
gore. There you go. Exactly. So I don't usually, I mean, I'm not the most... It's hard for me to watch violence, but I mean, it makes for good reactions. I'll give you that. Or at least y'all be the judge if you think it makes for good reactions. I don't usually handle well, like, for instance, films like the Saw films. I haven't really watched those. I've maybe seen like 20 seconds. I usually don't handle gore well, but I thought this film, like, I don't know, I actually enjoyed it. Like, I thought it was fun to watch. Just with the dark humor in this film, I just thought it was a nice staple with everything else. I just thought it all balanced well. I thought it was so funny though. I think it was Emily or whatever, the daughter, like, it was the cokehead, and she couldn't like handle the gun or anything, and she was accidentally shooting maids. And like, why doesn't this ever work for me? Or whatever.
Why is this always happening to me?
Yeah. Like, and then they were reassuring you, it's okay, honey, don't worry about it. Like, there are family members like that. So it's like, that is a very relatable trait in a sea of monsters that we're watching. It's like there was something relatable there. I just found that like to be, obviously not, when I say the word charming, I don't mean like in the situation. I just mean charming in the sense of like, just, it's a family related matter that I think that's something we can all relate to, but not the actual situation.
And also just the self-centeredness of some family members. Where it's like, why is this always happening to me? Well, you've just murdered multiple different people. I do think they did a really good job with the ensemble of this.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody getting like, I feel like I had a grip on all of the characters.
Yeah.
Using the word favorite, but not meaning like the best human. But did you have a favorite ensemble member?
That's a great question. I really loved them all. The actress who played Elaine, she just did a good job of just really feeling like she was, I mean, she always felt like she wanted that kill,
Yeah.
but she also felt like she had so much, like, just from what happened to her husband at the very beginning, you could tell, like, just how haunted she was. And, you know, she was just feeling so pissed off about what had happened, and, like, again, just the word I would use, haunted, and just I'd say like her eyes were just telling a story for me, and I would say like she stood out to me. But I loved
Samara Weaving, yeah.
She was phenomenal. I just loved watching her transformation. I think you said it best though, just because of everything she had to deal with in the foster care system. It was totally understandable why her character was able to transform into such a badass, because she's already had such a difficult life. Obviously, I don't know if anything can prepare you for this type of situation, but
right. But they put that in quick for us to understand just by giving us a few lines. It's like, you know, because I have a lot of close people in my life who went through the foster care system, and you find out very quickly. So some are better than others. Some families housing them are better than others. So who knows? Maybe she didn't have. But based on her being like, I have no family, it sounds like she's not like in touch with any of the families that she was raised with. So very quickly, you have a picture of her childhood that like I think that they just did such a great job putting into the script because we can all imagine, right?
Yeah.
Why she picked this guy, why like what a fantasy she thinks she's walking into, this home that's beautiful, this like she's like, I'm so excited to join this dysfunctional family because it's a family. So you can imagine what that looks like for her and how much she wants this.
Yeah.
And then just to like be gutted by that.
But yeah, no, Elaine, like again, the animosity, that actress just, again, all fantastic. I love them all. That they all just nailed that creepy vibe. And also, too, at the same point, that family dynamic, because even though they were doing something disturbing and disgusting, I understood their motivations and what they were doing from the supernatural element of the game that they were playing. So, like, from that perspective, and also, too, from the actors as well, like, at the end of the day, they're just actors and they don't really know each other too well. And they've only got, they're just doing, they only have so much time to rehearse and do all that. But I really felt that they had a history with each other and that, and such. But they did such a great job in terms of that. But did you have a favorite family member?
I think that probably it was Adam Brody just because he had the biggest character arc.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I also just everything that he said and did at first when she's just sitting there looking in the mirror, talking to herself right before the wedding. And we don't know what the premise of the movie is. We don't know what's happening. We did see, of course, the opening moments, but we don't know what's going to happen with her. And she's just saying, and a brother-in-law who gets drunk and hits on me. And I have such a clear image of this guy just being the biggest douche in the family, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then as we start to understand what's actually happening here, and he feels guilty about the kind of brother he's been.
Yeah.
He thinks his wife is a nightmare and he picked the wrong one. Like, all of the things. He's not a saint, and I don't feel bad for him because he still made all these choices. However, for him to have that redemption moment, he stands in front of her. It was just so great.
Yeah.
And then on the other end of that, probably the other person that I really was like, wow, was Andie MacDowell because she had the opposite with her character arc, right? Like when we meet her for the first conversation, she's like, stand tall and say, fuck them. You got this, babe. And she's like rooting for her. And had she pulled a different card, the checkers card, I'm sure that her and Andy could have been great friends.
Yeah,
And
totally.
it was then to see her by the end really try to be the last one to nail her.
Yeah.
And then when she looks and says, fuck you, she stood tall and said, fuck him.
I would say from character perspective, I totally agree with you that Adam Brody was my favorite of the family. In terms of just actor, I would say Elaine. Like I said, she just sold me with.
They all were.
They were all,
so
Again,
talented.
they were all fantastic. I love them all. My final question for you: did you have a favorite gore moment? Because for me personally, it was when she stuck her shot hand into that nail.
That's the one that really had us jump, right?
Yeah, that was the most gory, despicably disgusting moment for me.
I think that was a really good one. I also liked the moment. But the moment in the fence.
I was about to say going through the fence. That was in my head right there.
Especially because what happens after that is that, like, these are the moments that happen in our actual lives, not this movie. You're driving by somebody and you have to make that split-second decision. Like, what do you do? And we have lost humanity in a lot of ways because also we're each individually scared. Now that driver shouted, fuck you, get out of the road. So obviously that wasn't the case there. But like, I think about this all the time. Every time I drive by somebody that is hitchhiking or somebody who might need help. And then you hear about stories about people who go to help somebody and they get killed, right?
Yes,
so it's like, do you put your own life first in those moments? Do you put strangers' life first? So I think that gore moment then leading up to No Prevail, I was like, wow, that was very, very well done.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it adds to the groundedness of the film, I would say, too. Like, if you ever find yourself in that situation, you have to assess. It's understandable to drive away, but also, too...
But don't shout.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, there's also, too, you could maybe even say, like, hey, do you want me to call someone for you? And then, again, it's all about a risk and assessment.
She clearly is like a small, but you never know how mighty somebody is.
Yeah, you never know. Someone could be hiding and waiting to but you never know in today's day and age. I mean,
any nitpicks from you?
That's a great question. Right now, fresh, nothing right now that stood out to me that bothered me too much. But like I said, I just love the balance between the suspense, the tension, the music by Brian Tyler. I thought he just did a great job. I love the dark humor. the gore, the ensemble cast. As you mentioned, Adam Brody's character, the way you got that redemption arc, and then the twist with Alex's character, and then how badass she was. There were so many elements of this film I really appreciated. And again, just the premise of this, just really brilliantly, and I just loved it.
So
it was
no
really,
nitpicks.
Nothing right now stands out. I'm sure if I think about it a little bit more. I mean, how about you?
I think that there was the moment in the car, right, where she's talking to that guy.
Okay, that's a good one, actually. Yeah.
Where I was just kind of like, I understand the car service turning off. But like she was like, somebody's trying to kill me. Can you call the cops? And he was like, ugh, can you not use profanity? I was like, that's just like a normal person working a desk job. If anybody calls about that kind of thing, like, and then you would call the cops. Now the cops did come at the end, so maybe that was just the timeline wise. And I'm not saying that the cops have the quickest arrival time, so maybe he did call. But I did feel like that felt a little forced dialogue wise, like just slightly forced for the convenience of what was happening.
I thought you were gonna say that was kind of dumb of her to try and call someone, just like drive away, get help, instead of actually trying to make that call. I thought you were gonna go there, and I was gonna say like, when you're in the frame of mind of survival mode, you're not really thinking in logical sense and logical terms. So obviously I've never been there, but I can only imagine how much your heart is racing. And you're
no,
not
I think
really
it's
thinking,
totally reasonable that she would be frantic and click to call, like, you know, you look for a phone, call 911, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I just think the guy on the other line was like, you know, for all of the that who they refer to as the help were all on their team, but this guy isn't directly working with them.
Yeah, and I do remember there was one line of dialogue. I don't think you cared for it. Was when she started doing the coke or something. There was a line that she said, and you were like, you thought it was funny, but you're like, it was kind of stupid too.
There was a couple lines where I was like, that was funny, but a little forced. But it did fit the tone of this, this like obscure world. So I was totally okay with that. Yeah. But most of it was actually felt very grounded dialogue wise. So then when some of those moments stood out, and then it's just a pet peeve of mine too in movies where this is going to sound so ridiculous, but like if you're going to have a drug be used in a movie, you need to know how that drug is used. And it was just funny to see her like cup. It's just like, I don't know, watch some kind of like Al Capone doc or something. Anyway, all right. Yeah. Well, ready or not.
Ready or not.
Here we go.
Here we go. That was good though. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I would say that was as close to a perfect movie as I've ever seen. Like, it just really did it for me. I would give that a 9.5 out of 10.
I'd probably go the same route, and I also say too. I forgot to mention the tone of it. I just felt so eerie the whole time. And
from jump.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with you. Well, thank you guys. I don't think there was a patron that he just told us to shut up. Did I make that up?
I don't.
Just talk like this and they cannot even know that our lips are moving. Do you know I could be a ventriloquist in a different life?
I was going to say, are you familiar with a ventriloquist?
I think I'm pretty good at it, actually, if you ask me. Thank you guys. Ready or not, here we leave. You can't hide. You're going to find me and make you want me. That's pretty much it. You guys rock. And thank you for being here with us. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time.
See you guys.